What's going on, Cubs fam? We are back for another Disney Sorcerers Arena video. Some big news dropping in Disney Sorcerers Arena. Not only do we have Elsa and Anna and Olaf all confirmed now. They were basically confirmed because the devs made a post showing their character silhouettes and shadows. So now they're officially confirmed. And we are also adding some spell nerfs to the game. The devs have concluded in a post that they made on Discord that the spells were a little too influential in the overall outcome of the battles, and they don't want them to be quite that OP. Let's talk about if they hit the mark right on the spells they decided to nerf and how they decided to implement those nerfs. And I gotta call out here at the very beginning, I'm glad that they're comfortable making nerfs. I know for some of you, if you've made investments, having those things that you've invested in nerfed doesn't feel good, but I also like to see them really concerned about the overall balance of the game and going after those things, even if it's gonna lead to a little bit of backlash. I think overall sucks for some of us, but it's what's good for the health of the game, and so I'm actually quite okay with that. So let's get right into this post, starting with the content update. It's not quite live yet, but we got Anna and Olaf coming to the game right now. Now, I just want to call out, there was also this post right here that showed up in-game that showed Elsa. I'll pull this up right now. This was in a different message I had saved. It said, coming soon, Elsa, a powerful offensive force for your team with devastating AoE damage abilities. So she's like a big bad wolf, maybe. And chances to gain helpful effects. And you've got all of her abilities called out here. Gives you a general synopsis of what they're going to be doing. And so you got the bridge, gain spirits each turn that grant helpful effects. And so we're definitely going with Frozen 2, Elsa. Glacial armor, cleanse harmful effects, remove taunt, gain stasis, and shield. Okay, so stasis is, I believe, the same effect that Frozone used, and that's pretty good stuff right there. She's gonna be pretty OP, it looks like. Ice magic deals damage that can chain and has a chance of offensive up. Then we got force of nature, damages, silences, and reduces target speed meter, gain haste. And so again, this isn't the full ability description, this is just a general synopsis. So, and then we got show yourself. So we got a song title here, show yourself. Increases helpful effect duration, deals unavoidable AoE damage. So here we go, DSA, you're bringing in words like unavoidable. That's you know, you're going to the dark side here, DSA, when you're bringing out terminology such as this. All right, let's get right into this. We have got new characters, Anna and Olaf. Anna grants allies haste, so we got lots of speed up here. Speed bar and magic, and has a defensive leader ability. Olaf, quirky support, charms enemies and can revive self. That makes sense. Extends allies helpful effects. And so I'm curious to see what they do with Olaf's animations in particular. I feel like there's a lot of fun stuff that they could do there. Where to find them? This is what I love. They're just free to play right now. Right, they're going straight to free to play farmable locations. Olaf in Grand Campaign 4L, and Anna in Heroes Elite 4D, replacing Hopper, and Villains Elite 5B, replacing Kronk. Now, the catch to this, I would almost guarantee you, is going to be that to make these characters useful, you're probably going to need to have Elsa. It's probably going to be a team of full Frozen characters, Elsa, Anna, Olaf, Kristoff, Sven, and you're probably going to need to have all these characters farmed up to a minimum of 5 stars to take advantage of that. And so if you're looking for the catch here, there usually is one in gacha games like this. That's probably going to be the catch. But still, to see these characters free to play farmable on day one, and iconic enough characters like Olaf and Anna in particular, I love to see that. I think that's a really good move. I love that. You guys can farm these characters as far as you can take them right now. Take them all the way to 7 stars as time allows you, but you're not going to be gated by anything other than how many, attempts you can do every day. And so we've also got Premium Exchange for Olaf and Anna, Tournament Exchange. Anna is going to be in the Tournament Exchange over Monterey Jack. And so I wonder if they're going to set a standard of replacing characters in these exchanges. I would be a big fan of that too. I think that's something, if for those of you who play Galaxy of Heroes, which is probably most of you, I really hate how a lot of the stores, they set a standard that these characters are just permanently in the store, and they never really refreshed that They did a little bit at the beginning, but they never really removed anyone to my knowledge. Maybe they did, I just forgot. But I really like setting that kind of precedent. These stores will update as the game evolves. Don't let stores become irrelevant and absolutely useless and a waste of space. Olaf will also be in the Grand Campaign chest. Both will be in the Ultimate 1x, 5x, 10x chest, and both will be in Loyalty chests for their appropriate levels. Miscellaneous, Elsa is visible in Character Collection. Okay, so there we've also got Elsa confirmed in these patch notes. We'll be able to see her in the Character Collection once this patch hits. Now, spell changes. This is the post. I'm probably more interested in this. New characters is nice. You know, I am interested in new characters coming to the game. I'm excited about that. But this is like really big game balancing stuff here. And we're basically, so read this note from the devs. After careful review of spell effectiveness in battle, we found that a number of them were becoming far too much of a determining factor in the battle's outcome than desired. The intent of spells is to be complementary to a team's strategy and not the runaway star of the show. Thank you. I feel the same way. By making this change, we can better ensure that team strategies can be fully realized with opportunities for counterplay. So Splash Mountain changes. Splash Mountain Soak now only reduces the available magic charge on random abilities, levels 1 through 3, on primary target opponent. Final upgrade affects all abilities on primary target opponent only. Debuff extension and damage still affects all opponents. So I think this is really good because that was the most OP part of Splash Mountain by far, was that it was increasing ability cooldowns for everybody. And so still doing the AoE damage, but affecting that on a primary target is pretty good. And you'll see that's a theme here for a lot of these. Thunder Mountain Boom. Thunder Mountain Boom spell no longer charges while a previous instance is there. And so that's kind of like the previous nerf we had of the bucket of soldiers. Same kind of nerf there, where once you've got the effect out there, you're not able to just charge it up again and use it again as soon as it expires. So I think that's a valuable change there, similar to the bucket of soldiers. And you'll notice here, bucket of soldiers isn't here, and I think that's why. I think they've already nerfed bucket of soldiers, I think, sufficiently, especially because bucket of soldiers is only going to be affecting one character. And I think that's kind of one of the big major themes here of this change, is that they're not wanting this to be so devastating to the entire team. Maybe just focus down one character. Immortal Potion, true to form, change single target spell with AoE damage. If Hades is a teammate, create a copy of continuous damage on primary target. And then Foul Play no longer affects taunt. That kind of sucks. That's like my only use for Foul Play, so I think we'll see Foul Play used a lot less. Only purges and copies helpful effects for primary target, and purges copies of X helpful effects instead of all. If Jafar is on your team, he will automatically gain a copy of purge helpful effects. That kind of makes sense to have that synergy there. More Aladdin teammates increased the amount of purged helpful effects that get applied to your team. Blue Fairy Magic changes. Blue Fairy Magic now only affects a single character. Now properly gives speed meter fill to a character if harmful effect was removed. No longer applies heal over time effect. And then this is the biggest one, the Peanut Pummel. Can I get a W in the chat from everybody for this change? Peanut Pummel now only applies blind to the primary target. Thank you! I have this one, and I don't want it to do it AoE. It's just too OP, especially when you level it up. You have blind for 2 turns for everybody. It's just been bananas, guys. And so I think that's a very positive change. I like these nerfs. Now, you may not if you invested in some of these. I get it. But I really like that they've been noticing the imbalance of spells. I think a lot of people have called that out in my comment section. And so I think this is a win for the overall stability of this game. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think about this news down in the comments below. Give a like to this video if you do enjoy it. And if you want to see more DSA videos, share this video around your guild. Let's get this thing with more views than normal. We're seeing a little bit lower attention on the DSA videos, which I totally understand, but I want to make this game a regular contender for the primary spot of content on this channel. So if you do enjoy it, show me that support. I would very much appreciate it. Thank you so much for joining me for the video, Cubs fam. If you guys did enjoy it, again, drop that like button. Always helps. Show the, show me that you like it and show that almighty YouTube algorithm. It is good. All right, everyone, have a good one. And as always, my brothers, don't forget